Yo guys, what is going on? It's your boy King to the Car, back at the mic, and I welcome you guys to this Wukong jungle route guide. I will give you 4 different routes in this video, and I will tell you when to use which route and why. So these 4 routes, they got me into Diamond 2, guys. And I was rank 2 on EU West, rank 2 Wukong on EU West. So I really know what I'm talking about. Okay, so guys, these 4 different routes, I will also make a picture about that, like a quick guide that you can just open on your phone, on your smartphone, and I will post them, guys. These pictures, I will post them on my Instagram profile. So go ahead and just save them on your phone. So if you are in game, you just need to open your phone. You don't have to come back to this video and watch it again and go through all the video again. You just simply open your phone and you will see the different 4 routes in one picture. I mean, more like in 4 pictures. Okay, you will have 4 pictures over there, and if the situation is perfect for the one route, you just pick up the picture and just look what you have to do. Okay, I will do 4 pictures, post them on Instagram, on my Instagram profile. What I'm asking you guys is just please, hit the like button on this video. Please subscribe. Please leave a comment. And please like it on my Instagram profile and follow me over there. That would mean the world to me, guys. So we're gonna start with the very first and the easiest jungle route that I use the most. Okay, this is the jungle road you wanna use the most, guys. So it looks like that. You wanna hit your level 6 ASAP. Okay, this is the power farm. I call it the power farm route. Okay, so what you do is simply you start at the red buff. Okay, and with the bot lane, this is much easier, of course, and much faster. What you want to do is, though, you want to kite it back. You want to put some steps between your auto attacks and kite it back to this wall here. Do you see the wall here? You want to kite it back over there, guys, like that. That's right. So I'm gonna tell you why. Once you got it over here, you just drop the wall over the wall, so you get vision and you can jump over the wall. And this will be the very first camp you want to smite here, guys. Okay. Of course, I took a lot of damage because I don't got my bot lane leashing me the red buff. But usually you got your bot lane to leash your red buff, so this is much easier. So also the golem camp, you want to kite them towards the next camp, which is the chicken camp, guys. So when I hit over to the chicken camp, you never just want to stay there. You want to kite them back to the next possible camp, right? So you hit E, auto attack E, and then immediately decoy, so they can damage the decoy, and the decoy can actually tank it. So, and the chicken camp, you wanna just kite it into this bush here. You see that? This bush here. You just wanna kite it into that. So chances are high that the enemy jungler is gonna invade you. So to avoid that, you wanna just kite it into the bush, man. Let's go. Next camp will be the wolf camp, guys. See, it's easy. You wanna save your smite until scuttle, okay? Also, you want to kite back the wolf camp to the what's it called camp, which is the blue, okay? And here you start with the auto attack QE and then decoy. And you kite it back. You kite it back to the river, towards the river. Just like that. You see the scuttle over there. And I gotta smite it. Usually don't want to smite it, but I gotta smite it because I don't had a pull from my bot lane because I'm in a practice tool, so this is why, okay? But usually you don't want to smite it. You want to smite the scuttle here, like that, okay? This is what you want to do. So once you have cleared this all, okay? Once you have cleared all the camps like I showed you, and you are at this point here smiting the scuttle, you have 2 options. You can look for a gank on the top lane, okay? If there is a possibility to gank the top lane, go for it. Or you just sneak around and take this way here and try to gank the mid lane. So these are the two options you got here. So this is the very first, this is the easiest and the best jungle route, I would say, for Wukong jungle, the power farm jungle route. So what you do is just you just hit the back button, guys, and then you just start all over again. You just clear your camps, okay, and by that you will hit level 6 ASAP, okay, and with that you can start your ganks, and your ganks will be very successful. So this is the power farm option. Let's head over to the next one. So the second route I want to share with you guys, I call it the safe Bluestar route. You want to do this if you are afraid of an invade. If there is an, let's say, Lee Sin enemy jungler, you're afraid of that this guy is gonna gank you, then you want to start with this route, okay? And it's much healthier, it's safer. It's similar to the first one, to the power farm route, but this one is much healthier and safer in terms of HP, okay? So what you want to do is you want to start with the blue buff, and just like every single camp, you want to start with an auto attack first and then followed by an E. What it does is it works kind of like an auto reset. It's not really an auto reset, but it looks like, and it's kind of a auto reset. It's very next to an auto reset. So you start with an auto attack just like that and followed by the E. Also, you want to kite it back towards the next camp, which will be the Gromp, by putting steps between your auto attacks. Like that. And before I clear the Gromp camp, I want to show you something, because there's a little mechanic on this Gromp camp, okay? So the very two first auto attacks of this Gromp, they will actually crit, okay? And of course, you don't want to suck these crit damage auto attacks from this Gromp. So what you want to do is to put your decoy in front of you, so this decoy can just suck all the crit damage. How to do this? I'm just going to show you that, guys. So you just walk up, hit him once, press decoy, and there it is. Decoy just sucked all the crit damage right there, guys. Also, you want to try to kite it back a little bit, just like that, and smite it. This is the very first camp you want to smite here, guys. You don't want to smite the blue, you want to smite the Gromp, okay? So the way you want to clear this here is the same, just like I told you at the blue buff. Auto attack first and then E and then decoy, okay? Like that. And you want to clear the first, firstly you want to clear the small wolves and then the big one, okay? And also you want to kite it back towards the next camp, which is the red camp in this case. Of course, I forgot to use potion. You want to use potions, guys. So the way you want to clear this is the same, like just like I showed you at the wolf camp. Auto attack, and then E, and then decoy immediately, so you don't get any damage from this red buff. And you want to kite it back towards the next camp, which will be, in our case here, the chicken camp. The way you want to clear the chicken camp is a little bit differently, guys. You want to auto attack followed by an E, followed by an Q, then E, then decoy, okay? This way you just cleared one of them. And also you want to clear the little ones first and then the big one at the end. Like that. And then you want to head over actually into the river and take the scuttle. And this will be the second camp you want to smite here. Why do you smite the scuttle? Because you want to secure it, okay? If you walk up without smite into the river and you want to clear the scuttle, chances are high that the enemy jungle is just going to steal it. Because Wukong is just crap. Okay? I didn't use my smite over there, but this is what you want to do, okay? So you head over then to your golem camp by simply using the blast cone. And again, as you see, you want to immediately decoy after E. You want to put another point into, into Q. And to have some damage, to have some scaling on your Q, okay? To have some damage on your Q. So I used my smite over here just to be a little bit faster with the video, okay? But you want to use the smite over there on the scuttle, okay? You're not supposed to use it over here. You're supposed to use it on the scuttle. So if you are cleared this, okay, actually there are two options after the scuttle. So I went for the golems. This is the much safer thing. But if you see an opportunity here on the bot lane, guys, if you see the enemy bot lane just walked over here and just overstaying, you can, instead of doing the golem camp, you just simply can gank the bot lane, okay? These are the two opportunities. So either you go for the golem camp after scuttle, or you just gank the bot lane. Especially if your own bot lane has a lot of CC, you can try to go for a gank here on the bot lane, guys, okay? So two options: gank bot lane or do the golem camp. So the third route I want to share with you guys is a route that I call surprise level 3 gank. Okay, this is a route that I nearly never pulled off, but you can do it. Okay, you can do it. I'm gonna tell you when. You only want to go for a level 3 gank on your side lanes. I mean on your bot lane or mid lane, if your own team is playing hard CC champions. So if you know, okay, this will be most likely a kill over there, or you're gonna blow some flashes, okay? So if the enemy laner is very weak on both sides, like on each side, if you see an opportunity, if you see someone, an enemy laner is very weak, so he picked up a very weak champion, and you see your own laner has a lot of CC, or your bot lane has a lot of CC, you can go for a level 3 gank, guys. So I'm just gonna show you how to do that, but I don't really recommend that, okay? But you can do it. You can do it. If you see the opportunity, it works. It even works, okay? So if you see the opportunity, again, I'm just gonna repeat myself here. If you see the opportunity and you see your own teammates running a lot of CC on the bot lane, especially with Leona maybe, you can go for that route, okay? I'm just gonna show you how to do that. You start things off with the red buff, and of course you got your own bot lane to leash that. So you wanna do an auto attack followed by the E, and you wanna pull it back towards the chicken camp, because the chicken camp is the next camp you wanna go for. Also, you need the talisman for this clear here, not the machete. You wanna pot, of course. Boom, like that. So when I head over, auto attack, E, decoy, just like that. You want to kite it back into the bush, just like I said at the beginning, like that. You don't use smite though, just like that. And you want to kite this guy a little bit back. It's not very easy, and you gotta take care about the reset right there. So then you head over to your golem camp. Also again, same. Auto attack, E, and then decoy. And this one you kite back towards the bot lane, guys. And this is the first camp you want to smite here. You want to pot like that, and there we go, guys, level 3. So now what you can do is you got two options, okay? Again, two options. So you're level 3 and you got two options. You can go for the scuttle here, clear it, or if I told you at the beginning, if you see the opportunity here to gank the bot lane, you can go for a gank on the bot lane, or even a gank on the mid lane. Okay, this is the level 3 surprise gank route. So you can gank the mid lane or the bot lane in the very early, guys. So the next route I want to share with you guys, I call it the sneaky route. It is sneaky because you just sneak away the red buff and another camp, okay? So what you want to do is simply you start at the enemy red buff. You just call your top laner and you sit somewhere over here in the bush, or you can even sit over here, okay? And wait just before like 10 seconds. You need 10 seconds from here, or even less, 10 seconds from here until to this camp. You can just sit over there because most likely the enemy top lane is just gonna cover this, and they never use their wards because they want to have their wards on the lane, so they are safe on the lane. So they most likely just gonna stay here, and they gonna walk to their lane once the announcer says the minions spawn, okay? So just 10 seconds before this camp spawns, you can just start to walk over here and you will be safe. You will hit the bush here with your top laner, and then you can just simply take away the red buff. So again, auto attack and then E, and then kind of back towards the next camp, which will be in this case the what's it called? The golem camp. Okay. You want to use the potion here, and you simply then can just use this, jump over the wall, and you are safe. You can leave the small one so it doesn't reset. And you want to smite this camp, of course. And there you go. You're good to go. So then you could go for a gank. Yeah, that's right. Voice cracked over there. You can go for a gank from behind. But the thing is, if you do this, the enemy team will 100% know that you took the enemy red buff. Okay, that you took their red buff. So what you want to do before you do this kind of sneaky gank right there, you want to tell your team to ward up your own red, and you want to tell them to move if the enemy jungler shows up and to pick up the kill. This actually worked a lot of times. I had a lot of games where this worked, man. We had the first blood just because of that, and the team reacted. Sometimes this is solo queue, team doesn't react, and they just lazy, and they just give your own red buff away, which is okay because you got their red buff, so it's not a big deal. Even though if he takes it, it's okay. So you then go to your blue buff, okay, and simply kind of back to the next camp, which is again the Grom camp in this case. Like that, boom. And you want to wait a little bit so you don't suck the crit damage right there. Smite this one, boom, like that. And then you walk over to your wolf camp and take it as well. So what you want to do now is you can either go for your whole bot side jungle, or you can go for the scuttle and look for another gank over here. This depends, guys. Listen to me. This depends on the lane setup. Okay, the lane setup. So if you are at this point, you cleared the wolf. You want to look at the mini map. Okay. Let's say you are clearing the wolf over here. Okay, let's say you are clearing the wolf. Bam, boom, bam, beep, bam, chung, bam, boom. You're clearing it, hitting it, you know, and then while you are clearing it, you wanna keep an eye on the minimap. So, if this is a big if, okay, if your own laner is somewhere over here and is getting pushed in by the enemy laner, you can just, after the clear, you can just go this way, okay? You can just go this way, make your way through the jungle here, and gank the mid lane. But, this is a big but, just like the big if. If you see your own laner is like somewhere over here, or it's just equal, like it's just they both just farming, and they're at the middle of the lane, so you can't really gank them. If this is the case, after the wolf camp, you're just gonna head over to the bot side jungle and clear the bot side jungle. Okay, this is what you wanna do. And after clearing the bot side jungle, guys, if you cleared it, you can look for the next gank, which will be either on the bot lane or again mid lane. It depends, okay? It depends. You want to keep an eye on the minimap. It depends on the lane setup. If your own bot lane is getting pushed in, you go for bot lane. If not, you go for mid lane. If there's nothing to gank really, you just hit the B button, you just backport, grab some items, and start all over again, and look for, actually, since you want to take the red buff again, you look for a gank on the top lane. Okay, this is how you want to Wukong jungle, guys. These are 4 routes I wanted to share with you guys. I hope you're gonna like that one, guys. As I said at the beginning, leave a like, leave a subscribe. It helps a lot. It motivates me, man. And also I got all the 4 different routes on my Instagram profile as pictures, so you can just um, save them on your smartphone and pull them up whenever you are in game and you want to know which camp you have to clear as the next camp. Well, with that being said, guys, I hope you're gonna have a nice day, and we're gonna see each other in the next video, guys. Peace. Bye.